Let me know when you're ready.
We're rolling.
Try something. So when I'm arranging a song, I usually try to think of it in terms of the melody and then whatever's going on with the bass line and then kind of filling in with the chords. And so that's one of the reasons I love fingerstyle guitar so much is the idea is to have the thumb play an accompaniment pattern and then the fingers play some kind of a melody. And so no matter the tune, that's always what I'm trying to do. You know, have the fingers play the melody and the thumb play some kind of a bass accompaniment figure. And it depends on the song, you know, with regard to how the chords change and the groove. I love playing swing music with more of a walking bass. But for a ballad, you know, it's all about getting that melody to really speak through and having, you know, the chords set up the melody in a nice way. So that's usually what I'm thinking about is the melody, the bass line, and the chords in the middle. You know, I'm a performing guitarist, so whenever I'm coming up with arrangement, I'm searching for moments to put in some flashy things that I can do on stage that I know will get people's attention. And oftentimes, you know, that can be harmonics or just a little flourish of notes. You know, you listen to arrangements by Chet or Jerry or Tommy Emmanuel, you know, he's a master performer and there's so much personality and pizzazz in his performances. And yeah, I mean, I'm a performing guitarist first, so I'm always thinking in terms of how is this going to come across on stage, and you know, will it hold people's attention? It's because if you're creating an instrumental guitar arrangement, you don't have the words to rely on, and so if you were to play a song especially like a song that has verse, 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 you've got to find ways of making each verse be a little bit different with your arrangement. So sometimes it's changing keys, sometimes it's taking the melody up an octave and just trying a different treatment, sometimes it's using harmonics. And so with What a Wonderful World, like I played, I play it low first, and then I do the bridge and harmonics, and then I play the A section in a high inversion. So it kind of has some light and shade and some movement within the arrangement. So yeah, I'm always thinking in terms of how to just draw the audience in and the listener in. Now, I really try not to overanalyze it too much. I really try to play what I feel. And if I'm playing a beautiful, timeless song, I want to respect that. You know, if I'm playing Tears in Heaven, for example, you know, I really want to bring out the melody and try to, you know, play that as I would want to hear it. You know, that's kind of the way I approach it. But if it's a song that's a jam song, if it's a swing tune or something that you know, it just doesn't have the same level of excitement unless the performer is like right on the edge of the stage. I think it was Schopenhauer that said that's the thing that makes a performer magnetic, is if they could stumble and fall at any moment. So you're always trying to go for that, you know, right on the edge of your comfort zone thing. And if you're really playing a song that has a lot of blowing, a lot of soloing, then I think that's a great place to do that. But if you're playing a song that involves some restraint, then you know that has a quality of its own and draws you in a different way.
People get ready, there's a train coming. It's picking up passengers coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and board them. There's hope for all among those loved the most. People get ready, there's a train to Jordan. You don't need no baggage, you just climb on board. All you need is faith to hear those diesels humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner that hurt all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner, for there's no hiding place among the kingdom's throne. So people get ready, people get ready.
Back in Australia, there was an artist named Troy Cassadaly, and he used to play that song. And I used to go watch him when I was younger, and I always just loved his delivery of it. And it's just one of the most perfectly written, beautiful songs. And I don't know, I started playing it a few years ago, and people just really connect with it on stage. And my friend Blue Miller, who passed away a couple years ago now, he used to do a great version of that song, and he'd go into Lean on Me at the end of it. And, Blue was an amazing songwriter and guitarist. He worked with Bob Seger a lot when he was in Detroit when he was younger, and Isaac Hayes and all kinds of cool people. And I remember seeing this video of Blue at the Nashville airport, and the check-in staff somehow convinced him to get his guitar out and play a song. So he started playing that song and had the whole flight singing along and clapping, and it was a magic moment. So I love just finding great songs and trying to have a fresh interpretation of them. And when the pandemic hit, I started to do live stream concerts, and I'd play a lot of my own songs, and I'd play a lot of instrumental songs and different types of tunes, and I get a lot of requests for people. And I had fun learning a handful of covers and great classic songs. So I've enjoyed kind of incorporating more of those into my show lately.